Hey, everybody, and welcome back to the Works Every Time podcast. I'm your host, Markus here with
Justin Essenmacher
and
Philip Garcia.
and today's guest. We got David Jolly in the house. Everybody give it up for David Jolly.
Mama, we made it.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Just want to give a shout out to Sunset Strip. Give a shout out to Tejas TONIC. Use the promo code WETPOD. Give 15% off.
That's taxes and then some.
Hell yeah.
Check that stuff out. And yeah,
Hey,
dude,
good.
make sure you check out the Instagram at wet.podcast. And hell yeah, dude. We got a great show. We got David Jolly in the house tonight.
Thank y'all for having me. Hey,
Yeah, dude.
I love these motherfuckers. I be getting fucked up on these.
Hell yeah.
At Sunset, I be getting wasted. One time I drunk like 30 of them. I had to get somebody to drive me home.
Yeah.
Yeah, one time I had 6 and I was sleeping in the bar.
Hell yeah, they
Yeah.
do it.
I did
Yeah,
4
dude.
the other night.
I did 2 and I feel weird.
Well, you're a skinny guy.
Yeah.
I put
So-
Mio Energy in this one.
Oh, you
That's
put energy
wild.
drink into
I'm out
it?
here cocktailing.
Hell
Dude, I
yeah.
think you changed the game with that.
I know, right? It tastes terrible.
I seen you do it. I thought you knew what you were doing.
Not at all.
It looks good.
Not a damn
He doesn't
thing.
know anything, man.
And it's really good by itself. They don't need anything added to them because they don't even have additives in them.
The only thing, I mixed 2 flavors one time. That was pretty good.
The Arkham
yeah.
If you mix
berry
a couple-
and the mango together is bomb.
I like
Yeah.
the lime.
The lime's good
Yeah.
too. It just it messes with the green screen. That's
Oh,
why
I
we
feel
don't
you.
have the lime ones. We had them for the first one, and then we're like, oh,
So we're just drinking floating cans.
yeah,
That's
drink
pretty cool.
it. It was
Yeah,
cool.
dude.
It was cool.
You drink enough of them, they start to float.
It kinda
Hell
makes
yeah,
the-
you afloat.
Makes the promotion angle of it a little difficult. Hey, drink this thing that you can't see.
Yeah.
Drink
Yeah.
this invisible
Yeah.
product.
Yeah,
It
it
does feel
makes
that way.
sense. I get you.
You have to put it right in front of your head for it not to. Not even then it keys
No, it
out.
still
You're right.
picks
Yeah.
it up, dude. That's how green screen works. But yeah. Yeah, we're recording down south of South by because of South by.
Yeah, South by Southwest is it's intense.
It's the worst.
It's too much.
Yeah.
It's intense.
We're south by southwest.
Hell
yeah,
yeah.
Yeah.
you know, I wish I had enough money to leave the whole city while this was going on, but you know, not quite there
I've been
yet.
making plans to. I'm getting gigs just an hour outside of town just to be like, feel like I'm not in town for the night. And then I'll come back at like midnight and the highway's open and it feels good.
It does.
Mm.
It does.
It's too much stress. It's
What?
like it's anxiety. I don't even want to go to work. I'm like, oh, I got to go downtown, and I'm like, no, I almost got killed. I get killed like 5 times in a car accident because people are cutting you off.
Yeah, well, because the exits are closed, so you
Yeah,
can't.
that too.
I think I'm getting into an off ramp, and I'm like, oh nope, got to get back on. And the guy behind me's like, "What are you doing?" I'm like,
yeah.
"I'm trying not to hit barrels. I don't know.
Yeah,
dude. I don't know
exactly.
what you want me to do."
Yeah, and that's another thing. I got a question for you, City of Austin. How are the workers supposed to get there? What do you want us to do if we can't get off the damn exit?
Uber.
You got it. If you sacrifice a homeless person, then usually your traffic you just go through.
You get an open parking spot too,
Yeah.
right? Yeah.
The universe, that's like
Oh.
the sacrifice. You got to kill a homeless person.
You,
Right.
it
That's
would
a
be
glitch in the
cool
system. I didn't know.
if you could use like
First open
a
up.
use a homeless person to hold a parking space for you.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and you pay them, give them like $7.
Let's not go crazy. Okay, $7.
Yeah.
Just pay for parking at that point.
If you hit
$7,
if you hit a homeless person though, the cops show up and protect your car too though.
Yeah, exactly.
The ambulance comes and boxes it all off. They make sure no one parks near you anymore.
Usually they
Mm.
get
For
rid of all
real?
the homeless people. What do you think they put the homeless people when South by Southwest come on?
They tuck
On,
them. They tuck
not
them
in a
into the
home.
forest.
Not in the homes.
No.
Maybe
They put 'em-
hotels. You
they
think
put them in the
hotels?
North by.
I
North
think
by
they just
West.
put a little bit more fentanyl
So
in
they,
the
all- they
shit
just sleep it off.
before they go. Yes.
They just in some trees.
Pretty much.
It's
They have them
homeless people in
hibernate.
trees and shit. Just
They're all under
fucking
the
out
bridges.
in
They're all
trees.
under the bridge, dude.
No, they don't
in
be
the
there
river.
doing South by Southwest.
No, they're gone.
I promise. I don't know where they put them at.
You said the trees. That's hilarious. They're just
They
up in the trees.
They just be nine all like
They're
ah.
hiding in Zilker.
Well,
in
it
the
is
trees.
kind of spring. The leaves are coming back, covers up the homeless.
Oh,
Right?
you
If
might
they're
be
bare
right.
bone trees, you
You're
can
right.
see them up there, but the
Mm.
leaves come out.
Yeah,
The
you right.
foliage, as you would say.
You right.
Feel of foliage going.
I think they take them all to Killeen, Texas, and put them in hotels or something, and just let them like.
Is that what
eat a
they
bunch
do?
of S'mores, and, you know, and cold cut sandwiches.
No, that doesn't sound bad at all.
Sound like a good time.
Cold cut and s'mores,
Sounds
dude.
like camping.
Cold cuts pretty good.
Yeah, it's
You
camp-
named 2 of Marcus's favorite things.
Yeah,
Cold
cold.
cuts and s'mores.
Yeah, just cold and cuts, dude.
I know that's right.
Mm.
That's a good time.
I love the contrast too, because s'mores you need them hot,
You need a fire.
And cold
Yeah.
cuts, you don't want them hot.
You don't want. Well, sometimes
I
it
like them
depends.
hot sometimes.
Yeah.
Most
then
times
it's not a cold
Melt
cut.
the cheese.
Okay.
Oh yeah, you got to
That's
melt
a
the
panini.
cheese.
Well, yeah, you're right. You're right.
No, Marcus, you can.
No, I like
you
a
don't
good
have to
room
call
temperature.
it a panini. It can be a grilled cheese.
I like a good.
It
room
still wouldn't be a
temperature
cold
sandwich.
cut.
But I
You
like
gotta
to,
eat it cut.
I like
cold.
to sizzle my meat in the pan and then melt the cheese on it and then toast the bread. And then Marcus is laughing at me like,
You real
no,
picky, ain't you?
Yeah, I know, right?
no, that's what makes it good.
Do you
guys like
use
good
margarine
food,
or
do you like
butter?
Yeah.
You use
Butter.
margarine or butter?
butter?
Okay.
Is that better? Is that okay?
Yeah, no, I'm just asking. I ain't
So I
judging.
like that you were like, okay.
He uses
That's-
mayonnaise.
all right.
You like margarine or butter?
Look at
It
him.
No
What do you-
lie.
Hey, Jolly, what do you think?
It
Look at
depends.
Phil. What do you think?
He look like a
Wait,
margarine guy.
Right?
yeah.
Doesn't he?
What are we cooking? A
He-
sandwich?
He's looking after his figure.
What are we cooking? A sandwich?
Are we grilling it? What are we heating up?
Yeah, we
What are
just
we using the butter for?
Doesn't
Sandwich.
matter.
Grill the
It
meat.
shouldn't matter.
Oh, I'm using butter. I
does
I
matter.
I splurge on the Kerrygold every time.
hell yeah.
Wow.
I get the English shit.
You know what's crazy, dude? Speaking of Kerrygold, we started splurging and buying that stuff too, and then TikToks come out and they're like, "Oh, Kerrygold is just poisonous."
Damn.
Did you see that? You're like, "What? It's $5 a block. How is it poisonous?"
Yeah.
I mean, you got to die from something, you know?
Right? And the butter tastes so damn good.
Yeah, fuck it.
That's what I'm saying. I don't care anymore. I see there was a Chick-fil-A commercial I saw, not a commercial, it was a TikTok ad of these dumb people pouring car liquid, antacid, not the antifreeze.
Antifreeze.
They're pouring like antifreeze on Chick-fil-A, and then they're pouring like powder and like all this like poisonous shit from like Home Depot on top of their food, and like Chick-fil-A has all this inside their food, and you're like, what the fuck?
I think
Wow.
you're just getting got on the internet.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, that's it, man. I mean, I don't give a fuck what you tell me.
Yeah.
They used to tell
Yeah.
me that Chinese people kill dogs and chop it up and cook and put it in their food.
No, that's not true.
It can be true. I don't give a fuck. I don't own no dog. You know what I mean? Fuck them dogs. The fucking fricassee that motherfucker. Put
No, I
some
think
soy
they
sauce
do
on
the
it.
dogs in over there.
Oh, over there. So it's a delicacy.
Yeah, yeah. But here we get like the chicken
Oh, okay.
or rat. Whatever.
To
it's
be
called.
honest, I never read what's in food because I don't want to be let down, you know?
Damn, that's true.
Yeah, that's true.
You know, like we want to go and dig up and do all this research for shit. Why? Why? I don't give a fuck. Just kill me then. It's
Ignorance is
gonna-
bliss,
you
right
know?
there. Yeah,
You know what I mean?
I
Like,
do. I don't. I don't want to know.
yeah,
That's the
I don't want to
ignorance.
know. You know,
I don't
want
want to know. I don't even want to know what you're talking about.
No news is good news.
That's
Exactly,
right. I
man.
like that, and that's why I don't open up my mail.
yeah,
Yeah.
might
For
be
real.
like a bill or some.
Yeah,
type of
it
shit.
is. It's always a damn bill.
It's always
and
a
then
bill.
guess
But
what?
what if it's a check?
I know it's not a check. Come on, dude. I know where all my money
It's never
is.
been a check.
Never.
Why would it
Never
ever
will
start being a
be.
check?
Why would it be a check today? You know,
Yeah,
what I mean?
exactly. You know what? When they do send you, they'll be like, "Here's $200. Just give us $400 back," and you're like, "What?" But yeah, it's always a
I've been
bill.
sending
And
you
then
those.
guess what? And then guess what? I know that it's a
Handwritten
bill,
crayon.
and then a month later, I see it's the same envelope, and I know it's a late bill for the bill that I knew about. It's like, what am I doing here?
Yeah, for real.
I couldn't pay it then.
What make you think I got it now?
Thank you, Jolly.
You crazy motherfucker.
That's what I'm saying.
They'll
Y'all
send
are
you
living on the edge,
They'll
man.
send
Y'all
you
thinking you-
15 letters for one toll.
Yeah, that's what I got
I'm
right
like,
now.
are you upside down on my toll or are you upside down on paper?
yeah,
That's
Like,
right.
what have we lost more money on? This mail or me running?
because you're not gonna get it.
Do you take the toll roads or no?
Nah, I mean sometimes, yeah, I
Yeah.
take Mopac
Do
every
you,
now and
do you
then.
have the toll tag or you just?
Nah, just send it to me later.
That is awesome.
That's
That's just saying I'm not gonna pay it. And then
I,
it's
I
like,
mean, but
no,
you
no,
gotta
send to
pay
me.
it when you to renew your tag.
Oh,
But I
Yeah.
mean, like it's like $1.50, $2. You know, I might get the thing though. I just started driving. You know, I ain't have a car before.
They
Okay,
always
well,
say
I thought
that.
you got the new car. I was wondering, did you get the toll tag with the new car?
I might get it. I mean,
Okay.
it make more sense.
They always say that you can't renew if you have outstanding tolls, but I've always had outstanding tolls and they've never kept me from
You're a
renewing.
thug, Phil. That's
I guess so.
Yeah,
You're
seriously.
a goddamn gangster.
You're right.
man.
Yeah, just
I guess
not
you're
paying
right.
tolls, man.
That's what he's
Gangster
always-
as hell.
He's always influenced me to like not pay the
To
tolls.
be a, to
When
be a
I lived
gangster.
I used to live with him, dude. He would always be like, "Don't pay that shit. It's not real." And I'm like,
Not real.
"But there's a paper and it says I
Yeah.
have to pay it."
Don't read the paper
Or-
because then you don't know what it is, and then ignorance is bliss.
You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah, and then later they're like, "But now you owe this much." You're like, "But how?"
Hey,
What?
if they never catch you,
Yeah.
fuck it. If you never fuck with my my license or nothing like that, fuck it, catch me, whatever, you know.
Also, the thing is, it's crazy. I heard about toll roads is that we paid for the toll roads with the government with our tax dollars, and then the government sells the toll roads back to like a private ownership, and then they tax us, and then they now we
Charge us
pay to
for it.
go on the toll road.
That's
What
gangster.
the fuck is that?
That's gangster. That's
Gangster.
called.
Yeah, it is. That's who
Yeah.
doesn't give a fuck about. We are nobody.
Hell yeah.
We are nothing.
It's like what they did with the Big Short, but for roads.
Yeah,
Where they were
dude.
like, we're going to give you a mortgage, then sell that mortgage to these guys. They're going to take 3 of those, put them in a thing, sell to other people. And
Yeah.
then the whole thing crashes, but it's just tolls.
I be trying to when it's stuff like that. I be like, where can I invest my money to get a part of this scam?
That's
Yeah,
what
how do I buy toll roads?
Yeah.
and that's
Like if
another
this is
thing.
Monopoly, I want toll roads.
Yeah.
I feel
exactly.
like what's the line of a scam, you know, because it's like if it's successful, you know, do your thing, dude, but like don't knock the hustle because that toll road's a fucking scam.
Well, it's
'Cause
government
who are the
contract.
people running it?
That's the government contract.
Hey man,
line.
I just want to know if I can invest.
That's what
Yeah.
I'm saying. That's what I want to do.
I love it. I'm
I would
down
like
for
to
it.
buy-
I want to
Yeah.
learn how to invest
$50
anywhere.
and I would buy $50 worth of shares and tolls right now.
Yeah, if
Yeah,
if
dude.
it would bring me 50 cents every week, I would invest $50.
You know what I would do?
Oh.
If I had a kid, I would be like, you're not opening a lemonade stand. You're gonna open up a little thing,
Goddamn toll
a toll
road.
booth at
Yeah.
the end of the subdivision, right? And every time people come in, you're like, you got to pay a penny toll.
Yeah.
And they're like, fuck you, I live here. But enough people will be like, oh, this is cute.
This is cute.
And then the
$5,
next week,
yeah.
right, 2 cents,
$5.
4 cents. And by the end of it, this kid's, I mean, he's not gonna make a lot of money, but he gets the idea.
Yeah, he get the idea.
Tolls are a scam.
Yep.
Get in on it.
Yep.
Yeah.
Start using cocaine because it's fun. You know
Well,
what
yeah,
I'm
the
saying?
kid's already learning how to
Get
sell.
money, baby.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Kid's 8.
Get hooked on a
Kid is
drug.
8
You
years
know what I
old.
mean?
He's got a toll company and a coke problem.
You don't understand.
Yeah.
You don't understand, Mom. You
Get
don't
him
know what
get
it
him into
is.
vending
Yeah.
machines. He's the only kid who owns one of those vending machines in his own school.
Yeah,
He's
yeah,
like,
yeah.
hey, you should go to the vending machine, buddy. I heard they got good stuff in there.
There's stuff in there, man.
Kids
He's
don't even know what
"Hey,
it
I'll
means.
I give you a free bump of this pixie stick, and then you're really gonna want a Pepsi. after that."
Exactly. You know what I mean?
Dude, yes, I do.
We live in America, the greatest country in the world, man, where an 8-year-old kid can own a toll road and develop a cocaine problem. You tell me that ain't beautiful.
And
I don't
write
know
it
about
all
y'all.
off. He can write it all off on his taxes.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
a good time.
This is
I'm
the
gonna give my
greatest
kid a French
country in
name
the
like
world.
entrepreneur or something.
Yeah,
like
yeah,
that.
yeah. You
This
get
is my
it.
kid entrepreneur. This is
Man,
my other
that's
kid
beautiful.
deadbeat. He fucking doesn't do shit.
Somebody got to be a deadbeat. You can't
Yeah.
have all of them be winners.
Someone's got to
you
mow the
know?
lawn.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
God damn, dude. Yeah,
Times, man.
yeah. I don't know. Okay, well, toll road. Do it cover traffic?
No,
Okay.
because there's still traffic.
Still bad.
I'm just saying about
Oh.
the traffic. No, this
Bro.
it's the traffic. Like the end of it is just like, how is it every time I'm driving on a day to work, there's an accident? There's 2. There's 3 accidents every day. We need to be more aware. This is stupid.
Where you
We're
coming
all
from?
going the same fucking way too. It's like we're all going straight. Why are we stopped? I've always wondered that. We're all going that way. Why are we stopped? Why?
Oh, Justin, you want to hear a kicker? Okay, so
Oh, yeah, tell me the kicker. We're gonna stop.
yesterday, I am not kidding you. It took me 30 plus minutes to go maybe 4 blocks
Damn, downtown.
Yeah, dude.
downtown
LA.
on San Jacinto. I was literally going from 12th
What was his
to
name?
7th. San Jacinto, that's the road. It took me fucking 30 plus minutes. And you know why?
Why?
Because this is the only road that people can get to the highway.
Yeah.
And then they just had a lane closed.
Yeah, of course.
And it's 5 o'clock.
Austin
Everyone's
City.
leaving. And then there's a lane closed. And I get up there. I'm like, oh, why is that lane? There's no reason. There's no construction. There's nothing. It's just closed.
Isn't it 2 weeks of South by Southwest?
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
Next week
It's
too?
up. Yeah, it's up. Yeah, it's next week too. It's
No,
just
it's not. It can't be.
yes. And then I think there's
It's
and
this
then I
week.
think there's
Yeah.
after party, and then there's
After
South
this,
by after.
this week,
right?
it's over.
Yeah.
I'm pretty
It's
sure.
gotta
One
be.
is comedy and
I
one
thought
is
it was.
music, right?
I thought it was 3, but it might
Or
be
film.
2.
No, it's 2 weeks. It's like starts off with the film and the tech shit.
Tech
and
and
Oh, yeah,
film.
that's
stuff.
this week.
Comedy music.
Yeah.
This week.
Oh, I'm glad I'll be out of town again next week. Oh, man, I hate them rappers.
Yeah.
You hate rappers?
I hate the rappers that come out there.
Oh, okay.
I mean, I'm not gonna say I hate them. I respect their their
hustle?
grind.
Yeah.
I respect the hustle. I just don't want to be a part of it. Like I don't want to be down there. You know what I mean? Because
Why?
because it be thuglicious, baby.
Thuglicious? Okay.
be like
Isn't that a
just
character
fucking-
from Boondocks?
Yeah, it is.
Okay.
You just avoiding a problem.
Well, not even a problem. It's just a lot of people around. Like I don't want to be on 6th Street if I don't have spots.
That's true.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah, honestly,
I'm not
I
just
don't
gonna
want
be
to
like, let's
down
go.
there. If I
hang
don't
this
have a
evening.
reason to be there, it's tough to be like, let's go hang out right now during.
Well, I
South by.
mean, like if my buddy them, like if I'm catching a spot, of course. But if
Yeah.
I don't have no reason to be on 6th Street, I'm not going to 6th Street
That's true.
Exactly.
unless I just want to hang out. But then that'd be a reason.
Yeah.
You know, I wouldn't. The first thing, you know, like the last 2 nights, I didn't have any spots, and I didn't look for any spots because I got rest, and it felt great.
Rest.
You
I
do
mean-
look well rested.
Thank you.
Your
I've been
energy's
drinking
nice.
water too. Thank you.
That's good. Yeah, you seem hydrated.
Thank you.
That's good.
This is the weirdest compliment session.
I like
Why is that
hydration.
weird? Yeah, that's
Well,
good.
every time you say a compliment, Justin, I don't think you're being serious. Like I always assume you mean the opposite.
That is so mean. That's just because
I know,
Do you not get compliments or something? Marcus, you look nice today too. You look
and
fresh.
I don't think you mean that.
No,
You do
for
look
real.
fresh.
Your
You did.
hat
You trimmed your
matches your
beard.
shirt.
Yeah.
I like your jersey. Your
Thank you.
jersey.
Hey,
is
Jolly.
I don't like.
Hey, you want me?
this at
Hey,
all.
see?
Everyone, look at Phil. Everyone look
Also,
at Phil.
Jolly, I'll tell you this. Do I know
Yeah,
how you
how's it
did that?
going?
Phil, you look like shit, man. No, I'm fucking with
That's
you.
kind of
man.
what I was going for, honestly.
Thanks.
I was out.
It's a
I
good
left the
Phil
house
don't
and I
give
was
a
like-
fuck.
I'm like, I gotta go to the gym afterwards. I'm
He's
like,
like, how can I find a shirt that matches nothing because it looks like he just too many colors got put in the
too
tie.
many.
this, be careful. This is your merch.
I like that shirt.
You got a lot of tie-dye
dumbass.
shirts?
Yeah, I sold him that shirt.
It don't
Yeah.
got nothing on it. It's just a tie-dye shirt.
Yep,
Yeah.
sure
Actually,
is.
it's pretty cool. It got some
Gotta have-
designs
it's
in
gonna
it.
have some sweat on
Nothing
it.
on it. If you
Tripping.
wanted something on it, I'd have upcharged him.
I feel you.
I went to Six Flags yesterday.
Oh, really?
Saw
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
It's San Antonio, right?
Yeah, I got trapped in there. We couldn't leave.
Why?
I
What?
it came time to leave, and I had just like smoked a little vape
Oh.
while everyone else was on the roller coaster with Jake, our British friend who's in town,
Uh-huh.
and we were trying to leave, and a parade just started, like out of nowhere. It's like walking out, and a parade started, and then we couldn't like get on the road. We couldn't leave
Just on the road?
on the road at the amusement park, and we tried to like walk out, and we went back the other way, and they're like, "You can't leave." I'm like, well, we can't leave that way. Like, you have to wait until the parade's over. We don't want to watch.
Oh,
the
man,
parade.
fuck this parade,
How long
man.
is the
That's
parade?
worse than South by.
That's what I was. It's
Yeah,
like, it
like,
was
you
like
just gonna force me to watch
Exactly.
a parade at Six Flags?
within
That's-
like.
That's parade.
It's also probably not a
Exactly.
good parade. It's
Oh,
Six
it was.
Flags.
You
No
could tell
offense.
it's like 15 and 16-year-olds who are just selling the hell out of their little roll that they have in this Mardi Gras parade.
Are you sure this
I
wasn't
ain't gonna lie, I would have
protest?
fucking booed them kids.
I was mad. I
I
was.
was so
I was
angry.
laughing my ass off.
Boo, fuck you kids.
Yeah.
Get a real job. You know what I mean?
And you couldn't roller coaster more? You couldn't ride more
I
roller
guess we
coasters?
could have, but it seems like all the workers for the park were on the parade for the
Oh,
moment. Yeah.
fuck.
I agree. They should go work in a fucking lumberyard before
Yeah,
they start.
yeah, exactly.
dancing
Grow
in Mardi
some
Gras,
balls,
yeah.
you Fucking.
Why couldn't you leave?
There was a
They
parade.
blocked it off.
So
Uh,
it's just. So
you
it's
know-
like, does the city of Austin running Six Flags too?
No, yeah, right.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they
you
got
guys-
something to do with San Antonio.
Hey, yeah, I drove here, but now
Yeah.
I can't get out of where I drove in. Yeah, we just decided
Justin,
to close that.
you're a real angry man.
Absolutely.
Why are you so angry?
He's always like this.
Yeah, it's just
You're always so pleasant when we on 6th Street.
They both.
Just
both
an angry guy, man. You're a very angry man.
no. This is just how I relieve stress.
Okay.
By being angry.
By being angry.
Being angry.
It's because he has to sit in 30 minutes of traffic every.
No,
single
Yeah, no,
talk
I
about
feel you.
40.
Oh, that's yeah. Don't
You
make
live
it worse.
south?
He lives way
North.
north.
Oh,
He lives
No.
north of me.
Like Round Rock,
Close.
Pretty much.
Georgetown.
Cedar
No,
Park.
I'm in Austin.
Try
I'm just-
Alaska.
Oh yeah, he's one of those where it's like I technically live in Austin.
Yeah, but you definitely in Round Rock.
No,
Yeah.
he's in
So
Oklahoma.
I didn't know. Do I seem angry?
A little bit.
I'm pretty chill.
Like you having a rough day.
I look like shit, and I don't even look like I'm having a rough
This
day.
is what the background is. This the background
Oh
right
no,
now.
this is Justin's journal. Yeah.
Well, you guys got introduced. I probably never seen it.
Oh yeah.
Oh, this a recording. This a video.
Yeah,
Justin
yeah.
makes a little
Yeah, yeah.
segment every week.
I figured
Yeah,
it would,
yeah.
and it's also about South by, so it's perfect.
It's a little
Okay.
video journal.
Huh? Nope,
Eh.
pretty happy.
Even JJ got your
I
ass.
guess we'll. All right, guys. Damn. All right, I'll be happier for the rest of the podcast.
You should try it. Be great for.
Well, Phil, you know what I did yesterday? I worked all day instead of went to Six Flags. I would be happy if I was you
That
too.
was work.
This over there by the Capitol, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the Capitol building?
Congress. Yeah.
Hell yeah.
And that was the other thing. I tried to go down Congress, and that's closed.
That's where I had to park.
This whole episode better be about you working. I swear to God.
Six Flags. More like
Welcome
6
back
jobs,
to
you know?
Justin's
doesn't look like work to me.
Journal. This
just got
week,
off work.
South by Southwest is really just a headache.
Oh,
The wind's blowing
He's walking
like
because he couldn't
20,
drive
30
any
miles an
further.
hour. My cheeks are numb. I can't feel my
Where you going?
body.
Old numb cheek.
There we go. I wonder, that guy there, man, he having a good time, man.
Yeah.
oh, he's preaching the good Lord. The good Lord.
I know that's-
It was, yeah, dude.
They do be having like little food joints.
They
Yeah,
had
it's
a
all
couple.
different.
Well, I'm going down there tonight.
Yeah.
I got spots though, you know. So
Yeah.
Okay.
Is that a new store?
This place has never even been
Awesome
here before.
souvenirs. What road is that on?
Six. It's right
This
there.
place is brand new, just for South by.
Yeah, that's
Oh, no,
crazy.
This door's not even here. This
It
is
was
like a
it
closet.
seemed almost trippy.
What
It
guy
was so
who was
bright.
saving up his?
This whole time.
If you buy Austin souvenirs at one of those stores, like you are
I've
fucking
done
that.
or foreign.
Hold on, wait. Who business idea was it to be like, okay, South by Southwest? I'm finna put the whole everything I saved up and buy an Austin souvenir store.
Dude, he's gonna sell so much probably too.
people.
You think so?
Yeah.
Drunk people, dude.
People love all that stuff.
I used to get drunk and I would buy just random little knickknacks.
Oh yeah.
All over. Sorry. Shout out to Dan and Ronnie, by the way. These are boys from Detroit.
Yeah, they just moved here. Ronnie just moved here.
Nice. Nice. Oh,
All
you guys
the-
did Mardi
oh.
Gras?
The audio fucked up. Sorry.
Wow.
It's Mardi Gras Tuesday, but yeah, we got.
Drunk?
Wow.
course.
You are drunk.
No, your eyes are moving different directions.
Water my plants.
What are you talking about? I only had one drink.
Some new flowers blooming. I got this
Dude,
plant like
I did
a
that.
year ago. You know?
This is the least congruent
This is 20
journal
seconds.
ever, dude.
Flowers.
Oh, I know, dude. I told you. You said it was about work, and I was like, it is about work.
Plant looks good, Justin. Is that what you wanted from us?
I like Justin's journal because you seem to be in
Money
a
trees.
more pleasant headspace right now.
It does,
You're a
yeah.
nicer person on here,
The only
Justin.
time he's happy.
Yeah, yeah.
I like Justin's journal because Justin likes Justin's journal.
Oh, that's all right, man. That's pretty cool.
Thanks.
Yeah, it makes it's him happy.
Yeah, exactly.
yeah.
I like you happy too.
I can't stand this shit.
Parking is a bitch.
You know, Philip.
What,
Yeah.
this is-
Yeah, I hate this shit. So much.
So hopeful.
That's the angle I take on it at least.
Look at it. It's literally him talking about being
So
happy.
much joy.
Well, look at that.
Dance, Justin, dance.
That's the way to do it.
What the fuck? Wow. And look at that.
That was like.
That's
week
the way to
one.
do it.
I got a couple footage of it. Yeah.
That was last week.
That's the first. That was like Monday night of South by. I had to work. We had to go down there and work.
I've been trying to avoid it as much as possible. And then yesterday, I still had to drive down there, and that's when I got stuck in that just fucking. I put my car in park, and with the parking brake up because I was on a hill, and I was just like, I'm not moving. Like I feel like I'm wasting brake fluid, just like. So I
That
just
was your
parked my
thought?
fucking car. Well, because then I'd hit my brake and it wouldn't want to brake because I'd been braking so much. Sorry, I'm sorry.
See, I've just been taking the moped over to First Street and getting
Yeah.
downtown in like
We should all
6
get
minutes.
Oh
mopeds.
man, that makes me jealous, dude. You get a moped. That's what I always wanted to live here. And then I got engaged.
You moved 30.
So then I moved to the far north.
30 minutes outside
moped, more
town.
like noped for you, huh?
It's cheaper up north though, right?
Oh fuck no.
No.
Yeah,
I'm living like I actually.
asking about his life.
Yeah, don't.
That's what actually
Don't
I was
do it.
thinking about it this morning. Actually,
You
I
moved
was-
from Michigan to live in Round Rock.
Damn.
Yeah, dude. So I went from living like in my means, you know, and it was chill.
Here we go.
It was chill.
See him
It was
getting
nice,
sad. He's
dude.
got a tear in his
It
eye.
was-
You grew up in Orlando?
Yeah, I grew up in Orlando.
Like born and raised Orlando?
Yeah, I mean, I went to college in Tallahassee. I lived in Tampa for like 6 years, but yeah, I'm from
Okay.
Florida.
What college did you go to?
Florida A&M.
Nice.
Of
The
course.
the
HBCU,
snakes?
The Rattlers. Yeah.
The Rattlers,
Yeah,
yes.
yeah,
The
yeah.
Rattlers.
Are
Hell
they
yeah,
a good
dude.
school? Or are they D1 or whatever?
D1 AA.
D1 double.
It's like a
yeah.
black school. It's a HBCU.
Oh, cool.
Pretty cool.
They're in the SWAC.
A lot of people from they're in the SWAC now. They were in the MEAC.
Oh, okay.
A lot of people from Detroit went to FAM.
Oh, really?
Like a whole lot. Murray
That's
Wright,
FAMU.
Cass Tech. Yeah, FAMU.
Okay, yeah, Cass Tech is
That's-
big Detroit high school. Okay.
So what are they known for?
What?
Your college?
Bitches.
Okay.
Nah, they got a good school of business. They pretty good. And the pharmacy program real good too.
It sounds like it's all about the bitches still.
Is the
Yeah, like,
A&M
you always
Agri.
gotta have the bitches.
Well, that's just okay. All right.
Well, no, they're banned if you want to mean entertainment wise.
That's what I was gonna. Oh wait,
yeah, they banned real good.
I was gonna ask that. Do they have a sick band?
Hell yeah. Yeah, they got a real good one.
Oh, where's JJ? I want to see the band, dude.
Well, I
wanna see
feel
the
like
drum line.
every the reason I wanted to stop that was like every person will bring up the women at their college,
Yeah.
good or bad.
He's the first person to ever bring up women at the college I've ever heard.
It was a girl from Detroit when I was a sophomore and she was a freshman. She had like a light mustache, but she was the prettiest motherfucker I've ever seen in my life.
Damn, bigger than your mustache or smaller?
Mustache.
No, it was because she was like yellow, so she had like it was noticeable.
She
Okay.
had,
Yeah, I
like,
get
It
like-
wasn't like
But I always wonder, I'm
what
like,
do you
but-
mean she was yellow? Like jaundice?
no, like
No.
light skin, red.
Oh,
bone.
okay,
But
okay, okay.
She had it was
Phil.
like probably like from here to here, but it was light, but that bitch was visible.
Okay.
But I would have walked around with her. I
walk
wouldn't have gave
around
a
with her?
fuck about that mustache.
I see the mustaches a lot, and I wonder.
You guys
I'm
all
like-
have mustaches.
but
all
I'm
three
not a
of you. You
woman.
have one too.
But I'm not a woman.
Well, you're acting like one.
Not like that level of mustache. You know,
No,
just
I
like
know
a
what you.
little
I know
baby
what you,
hair. You
I
know,
what you-
Little
I just
angel
realized the three of
hairs.
you guys all have mustaches.
Yeah.
mustache is pretty cool.
And so did this hot girl from David's college. That's funny.
I wish I knew where she was at right now. I wonder what that mustache grew to be. That was a long time ago.
You
Mm.
think
that's
she's
a-
like a beard?
She might have a. What if she got like a sick ass mustache now with handlebars and she married with kids? That'd be great. You know she pretty
Yeah.
as shit.
She drives a Harley now.
Hell yeah.
Motorcycle gang.
Hell yeah. That'd be pretty cool.
Oh, that's
It's actually
funny,
Justin.
dude.
That's her right there.
Nah, that wasn't Justin. That
I
motherfucker was
remember
fine.
Jesus
That was a good time, man. College was fun.
College was fun.
What'd you study?
I forgot.
That's
It don't
funny.
even matter. I ain't even fucking. That shit was like fuck that. I think I was in computer science. That's what I studied.
You
I
did
mean, just
computer-
because back in them days, your parents tell you, "Hey, you got to go to college. You got to get a good job." It was
Yeah.
never like live your dreams. Like people
Yeah,
didn't
exactly.
that they didn't know nothing about that. They were like,
I think
gotta
that's
get a
bad
good job."
parenting to tell your kid live your dream.
It is. Well,
You
I
should
think-
encourage them
What are
once
you
they say,
talking
I'm going to
about?
live my dream. But you can't. Because if you tell your kid, live your dream, they don't know what that is. They have to figure it out first.
Well, I mean, that's the same as if you get a job, though. You still got to figure out what you want to do.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
So I mean, like I think telling like my son, he's 19. I tell him like, man, just you know what I mean? Like whatever you passionate about, just do it. Like he's in college, but at the same time, if he was like, man, I want to go to art school, well, fuck college, just do art school. You know what I mean? Like whatever. I wish I
Yeah.
would have known that, but I'm glad I started when I did.
Yeah,
You
exactly.
know what I mean? But like the first part of my life, like moved to LA. What? You fucking crazy? Like what? I'm homeless. It was more about security back in those days.
Yeah.
Mm.
Now, you know what I mean? Like, fuck it. I wish I would have. No, I don't regret it. But I'm glad everything turned out the way it did.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. There's like having too many regrets. It's like, yeah, but I like to think if you go back in time and you change the things that you fucked up,
Yep.
you would have fucked up other things.
Yep. And I wouldn't be in the position I am now.
No.
What matters is
You wouldn't be
today.
on this podcast right
Yeah,
now. So
exactly.
Thank God for those fuck
Thank
ups,
God
dude.
for them fuck ups. You know what I mean?
Same, yeah, dude. I
Yeah.
wouldn't be here if it wasn't for someone breaking my heart. You know.
Okay,
Oh.
wow, we're getting
What the fuck is going
I
on?
don't know, man.
That was
This is
out of
every-
nowhere.
hey,
20 years
every-
ago.
every-
That was out of
week-
nowhere, though.
yeah. Yeah.
You said
We weren't even talking. Yeah,
It's like playing Minesweeper.
Oh, yeah, yeah,
sometimes. And then when you do fuck up, you're like, I don't know why I fucked up, but I lost the game.
yeah.
Yeah.
That game is a fucking scam itself.
Minesweeper.
Yeah.
Minesweeper
Let's
is
play
rigged.
some Minesweeper
Yeah,
right
it's
now with
rigged.
David Jones.
How
Minesweeper
you know
is
where,
rigged.
where the next one's supposed to be? You know what I mean?
That's my. I used to. What I would do. I would
No, it
go.
doesn't.
Hell no. It just
no, it doesn't.
no, it don't.
Dude, I would
No,
go
you
on
just
my.
click. You
Yeah,
just
I-
guess,
I
You
com-
just guess.
and then you die.
Right.
if it's rules to that shit, I don't know the rules.
Exactly. And they
'cause I
say the
just guess.
numbers mean something. That's
No.
bullshit.
No.
Then why
Yeah.
is there a 3 and a 1 next to the bomb? I feel
Yeah,
like.
man,
And then
get
what-
out of here.
Wait. All right. Play the. Wait.
But real mind sweeping in real life is
There's
like
one
that.
online. You could.
if you just type in Minesweeper, I bet you
Dude,
can.
this game is bringing me back. I used to sit on my mom's laptop.
Yes.
I would turn it on easy mode with the smallest square, and sometimes you could get it in one click. It would
Okay.
just clear the board.
What does this mean now?
This is not real, Minesweeper.
This isn't
What the red
Minesweeper.
flag?
This is not Minesweeper.
Oh,
JJ, why did you put
This
the
is like-
flag there, bro?
This is woke Minesweeper.
I don't like that.
I don't like
I
the
don't know what
colors.
the fuck is going on.
Yeah, what is happening?
Where the bomb at?
So JJ just knows how this game works,
Do
apparently.
you not know how to play?
I know how to
No.
play Minesweeper.
I
The
just
number means there's that many bombs touching it. If there's only one bomb touching these, then
What?
this is it. Like this one is in here. There's one bomb touching it. This is the only thing it can be. This is 2, and now like all of these say 1. So
I
it
did
can't
not
be-
know this
Oh.
either.
I did not.
Wait,
God
This
damn,
one's
I'm an
2,
idiot.
This one's 2. It's already touching 2 flags.
Yeah.
Those are already the bombs, so it's not here.
Hey,
I would have probably won the game if I known that.
How to play?
I used to just push it
Yeah.
until like you go
Dude,
across the
we
bomb.
don't know none of this
Hey
stuff
JJ,
until
can
we
you,
grow up.
Can you click on one of the bombs?
JJ's just burning through Minesweeper now, like he's been playing
Hey,
it forever.
for real though, the things they don't teach us in real life: how to do taxes and how to play
Wait, so is that a-
Minesweeper.
Yeah, so was that a bomb?
Yeah, I had said, hey, I want to see what happened.
Damn, what a
See,
This is
bunch
not
of
Minesweeper.
You know why this
dude.
is woke Minesweeper? Because the bombs give confetti. It's not dangerous.
yeah, it ain't
It
dangerous.
used
Yeah.
to mean something.
This
Goddamn
used to
woke
scare the
motherfuckers.
shit out of me. I'm like, damn.
Fucking
I got,
elves.
damn. I can't do it.
You used to think you were just guessing well, and you
Yeah,
were.
I
You were
was.
just guessing well.
I was just guessing. That's most of my life. You think I know half the things I'm doing? No. Come on now.
Justin's playing through Minesweeper.
That's my whole life, dude. Minesweeper, dude. And that feels like literally my mind gets swept every night when I go to bed and I wake up. I'm like, what did I do yesterday?
It's because you're like a 3 or 4 square. You got
Yeah.
4 bombs touching you at all times.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, Foursquare was fun.
Foursquare.
No, Foursquare.
Dude, Foursquare, though, was the shit. I
Recess.
love that game.
Bouncy
Oh yeah,
ball.
yeah. That's
Yeah,
what I
yeah.
thought you were talking about. That was some
Different,
good
different,
shit.
different
Did you have
sport.
Did you have recess?
Yeah, I think everybody had recess.
What the fuck?
Yeah, everybody has recess still, right?
Yeah.
Did you play Foursquare at recess?
Yeah, we
thought
played it
Justin-
all.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
When did they?
What was your
cut-
favorite one though?
When did they stop doing recess for you though?
What?
7th grade? No, high school. High school is
Nah,
when
we
they
didn't
made you
have
become
recess
sad.
in high school. I
You
mean, you,
guys
had
had
like
recess in high
PE.
school?
Hell no. You
Oh,
were
we
in
had
slow classes if you had recess.
No,
in
that's
high
what I'm saying.
school.
We didn't either.
Yeah, you
I
had
missed
helmet.
it.
You
All of a
motherfuckers
sudden
had
it's gone.
helmets on your head. That means you had like the same teacher every period, and they were
Yeah,
just
dude.
they would just
Consistency,
let you go
man.
outside.
The
You know
teacher
what I
wanted
mean?
a break from you, not the other way around.
Yeah,
You got a
Damn, dude.
recess.
yeah. You didn't change classes, Justin.
I did change classes.
If you had recess in high school, you didn't change classes.
I said I did. He said, when did it
I
stop?
would- yeah,
and
oh,
I said
okay,
in high
okay.
school.
Yeah.
And that's when they
such a
took the
great
fun away. And then
burn.
they were like, hey,
That's-
now life starts, guys. Now you have to.
Mine stopped in high school.
Yeah, that's when it stops.
No, mine stopped in middle school, elementary.
Yeah.
Middle school, we changed classes.
We changed classes, but we still
Damn.
had recess in middle school.
Well, it was PE. It was a class.
No.
We had PE
No.
and recess.
Oh,
You
y'all
go
had
to-
both in
in
middle
middle
school?
Recess in middle school?
Yeah.
See, my question wasn't so dumb.
No, y'all were just.
No,
Y'all
but
were
I had-
I think they were just in a
What are you
smaller
talking
wing
about?
of the school.
I had lunch in
Yeah,
recess.
y'all both wore helmets.
I had.
Hey man, we were not.
I was in a small town. Maybe I was in a small town because I had
Recess?
lunch in recess till I think 8th grade.
Whoa, did you have
Right? I think.
one question? Did you ever wear a helmet to school?
Like
only
when
on
I-
helmet day.
Only a helmet in there. Okay. You had a helmet there. Okay, cool.
Yeah,
I
it's
get
every
it.
day.
Yeah.
I feel like recess in middle school is just begging for some some teenager to get pregnant. Why the hell
What?
would you give 13, 14-year-olds recess? Yeah, we didn't have recess.
Hey, how did y'all
after
not
6th
question
grade.
that with that? How did y'all not yell at him going to talk about teenagers getting pregnant?
Teenagers.
Because
can get
teenagers-
I
pregnant.
remember a
get
girl
pregnant at
named
my school.
Patricia
What?
got pregnant at 12.
Oh my
Yeah.
god.
This
Yeah.
actually happened in my hometown recently. There was a bomb threat at the Keys, where all the kids who get pregnant or have really bad behavioral issues go. It's like a side campus, and I was on my old Facebook hometown thing. It was like, please pick your kids, or we're contacting the parents for the Keys students. I was like, kids at Keys don't have parents.
Damn.
And they're trying to get them to come pick them up. I'm like, you
They
just gotta
call
let
it
those
Keys?
kids go. You just gotta let the kids go,
What
man.
are they? What were they called?
Keys. It's called Keys.
It's a school, right?
Or KEYS. Yeah, it's a second high school.
Oh, it's like the crazy, the
Yeah.
bad.
Oh, where the
It's
kids.
where you
bad
go
kids
if
go,
you,
if
yeah,
you
bad
can't-
kids
if
or
you can't think
people
smart.
who need to like accelerate their education because they got pregnant or they
Ours
have a
was called
job.
Starkweather.
That
Stark
sounds
weather.
something. That
That
sounds
was
like a
just the name
Marvel
of the
thing.
school. Yeah, it was called
sounds like-
Starkweather. It was like the old high school that they
You-
turned it into the.
You went to
Reunion.
high school in Germany or
No,
Detroit?
in Michigan. Yeah.
Okay. Oh, for sure.
Starkweather was the. I didn't go there.
That
I
sounds
just-
like Tony Stark's made
Oh
that
my
shit.
That's what I was
I drove
thinking.
past
It
it one
does.
time and I was like, it looked haunted.
We
It
had
was
a
crazy.
we had the state hospital in Florida. It was called Chattahoochee, and if you ride by the hospital, you can hear people going, like screaming shit, like
you
they
for
be
real?
crazy as shit,
Damn.
like real crazy people. You're like, you can hear it because it's a little town, you know.
Yeah.
There ain't nothing else
Oh, you
there.
hear it
Chattahoochee.
everywhere. If you're sleeping at night,
Yeah.
you know you be woke up. Like, is that wolves?
That's
No,
a
that's
governor-
the
Yeah,
the
that's
school.
Chattahoochee.
That's Chattahoochee.
Yeah.
That's a
Chattahoochee.
government building.
Yes, a government building.
That's interesting.
It's like right off, like it's in the main part of like downtown,
Yeah.
and it's like off the road though.
Okay.
But you can still hear them like.
Oh, man.
It's
Those are the
wild.
places that got hit real bad by COVID when that stuff happened.
Oh, the government buildings.
Yeah, like the houses for like the more disabled. That stuff got real bad there because
A lot of them just be mental, not so much physical. Most of them be like
Yeah.
mental,
Mm.
or it be people who then like did a crazy ass crime. Then they try to say like, "Oh, I'm not mentally like able to stand trial."
One who flew.
Then
over
they
the
send
cuckoo's
their
nest.
ass to Chattahoochee, and they get there for about 2 or 3 months. And they're like, "Hey, man, look, just give me the time, man, because these niggas crazy for real. These
Damn.
niggas is out of their mind, man."
Yeah, dude.
If you can do Chattahoochee for like a year and you really not like, you're a great actor. Cause those people have you on pills, you know,
Oh,
like
shit.
they be really like,
Yeah.
Sounds like a good vacation.
hell nah.
The pills are free. They come with it.
The pills,
No, you
not-
gotta pay.
not the
separate.
good ones though.
Oh, not the good ones.
Have you ever seen the one who flew over the cuckoo's nest?
I think I seen
Jack
bits and
Nicholson?
pieces. I never seen the
It's
whole one.
that premise. A guy goes in, he fakes it, and he gets in there, and he realizes he's like, oh, this is kind of a nightmare. But then he ends up like befriending everybody and like taking
Oh,
them on a
he's
field trip
faking
and
it,
breaking
though?
them out. Yeah,
I didn't know
And
he was
then
faking it the whole
he
time.
ends up getting out with Chief, the big guy,
Yeah.
and then it's a good movie. It's good.
I haven't seen that one.
I
Is
read
it-
that book. They
phenomenal.
made us read
Jack
it in
Nicholson,
high
right?
school.
Jack Nicholson. Yeah.
They made us read it, and then we got to
Nicholson.
watch the movie. But I forgot all
That was the
that.
coolest thing in school when you were like, I know there's a movie of this book, so
Yeah.
I know if we can just get through the book as a class,
Yeah.
we
good.
get movie day.
For real.
Yeah,
Yeah.
dude.
Hell
For real,
yeah.
it's movie day.
It's a funny ass movie. At one point, he's trying to teach them to play cards because he's bored, and they're just
They were
not
gambling and shit?
they're just not picking up how to play poker at all. And he's just like loses his shit. He's like, God damn it! Like, well, yeah, man.
he a great actor. He's
Mhm.
still living, right?
Yeah.
Jack.
Got to be like.
Didn't he just
100
have a
years
kid?
old.
He's sitting courtside at a Lakers game right now. Guarantee it.
Still, he's still big time.
or which old one just had a
Put in
kid?
Bronny,
One of the
put
old
in
actors.
Bronny.
He must be like
See,
100
Second
years old.
recent appearance at Lakers game. He's always
Jesus
I love
Christ.
man,
Man, he
inspiration.
living a life.
Inspiration, dude.
Here's Johnny.
I bet you think he married?
He's been married probably like 15 times by now.
He looks
He
like he's
owns
always
nothing.
like the drugs are always kicking in.
Hell yeah.
Like they've
Yeah,
never
yeah,
they've never won up, but they're
yeah.
always like
right
kicking
there.
in,
Like he
right?
just hit his peak.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
It's
Hell yeah.
That
It's in
face.
every
Awesome.
picture, dude.
And then the picture up there when you go up, when the one you click down where his hand is like, I mean, what did I do? What do you mean? What's up?
Edibles.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, they just kicked it. And it's always like some type of psychedelic he look like he on.
Oh yeah, dude. I love this Joker role, dude.
He's great.
I bet you he buy some quality puss.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
How much do you think he's paying for it?
Oh man, at least $1,000 a night, probably.
Shit. Yeah, that's a
Probably
lot.
more than that. I mean, he a pretty hideous looking guy. I mean, she got to really be on her job to really, like that dude. He looked 90.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
And
He's
I
also
mean,
been through a lot. I feel he's done all the funnest stuff you could
Good for
probably do
him.
in life.
Good for
Yeah, 90, and he's still out there doing it.
Who
Hell
is this?
yeah.
Jack
Jack
Nicholson.
He's 90.
87. It says.
Holy cow, he looks great for 87 though.
Yeah, he looked good for
Yeah.
I wouldn't have pinned him for 87 by any of those pictures.
You ever see old guys like that, and you're really like, wow, Biden really was falling apart.
Yeah, he was losing it.
There's some old guys where you're like,
Yeah.
he could be like Secretary of Defense or something, right? Jack
Yeah.
Nicklaus.
Yeah, hell
Especially
yeah.
in Austin. In Austin, like every time if I go to the gym, I go a trail, I go play disc golf. I always see like some old man just like burning the trail. I'm like, how? Like that guy's got to be at least 95.
Oh,
Yeah,
those old
dude.
guys who run like on an angle.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's the only way.
They be doing that.
They do
Dude,
that.
I had at one restaurant I worked at, I never met so many. I met 100-year-old people, over like
Whoa.
100-year-old
That's
people.
600 years of experience.
Bro,
Hell yeah.
it was just crazy. They came into the restaurant and they're walking like, yeah, I'm 101 today.
You,
I'm like,
you
"Get
ain't
the
asked him
fuck-"
any. You ain't asked
Yeah.
him any questions.
Oh, he asked him some questions.
Yeah.
No, I'm just saying. I like talking to people that's been doing something. That
I'm a
long.
server. Yeah, so
Justin
it's like
asked him, he goes, did you have recess when you were in high school?
Yeah. They would. That was
Talking
the
about-
Stone
see-
Ages.
Hey, I'm not gonna lie though. That question stemmed a lot of good conversation, did it not?
It did.
Yeah,
it did. Talked about teenagers getting pregnant at your school.
Yeah,
too.
Don't get
we-
mad. Don't get
Hey,
mad.
yeah, girls getting pregnant at 12.
And you let everybody know you wore helmets.
Yes, I was retarded. If that's what you wanted to know, is that what?
I didn't say it.
I wasn't in the retard class. I was actually in the Excel class.
You were the retard class clown.
Yeah, they spelled Excel.
I'm crushing with
ACC.
these retards.
I like retarded people.
You're
Yeah,
a big
dude.
midget fan, right?
Midgets and retards.
I want okay.
They about equal, but I love midgets. I want one so bad.
Yeah,
You
because
just want one?
Yeah,
I do follow
Yeah,
you on
you haven't
Instagram,
befriended-
and sometimes you post stuff, and I'm like, God, I just like sometimes the midget stuff you
it's
post.
good.
It is if you're into it, I guess. I don't know.
Little
Some
fat
of them,
asses
like,
on them, you know. They got regular
I know,
racks
cool.
too.
Yeah,
This
Yeah,
is
regular
my
X.
this is my search page too because I have so many buddies who send me like hot midgets and I'm like,
Hell yeah.
crazy.
Live and die by them midgets, baby. But you,
Live
I
and die
mean,
by
it
the
just be on my
midgets.
story. Like you ain't gonna see it on here. Nah, I doubt it. It might be.
He said I want.
Do you have
one.
like a? Do you have like a? I'm sure it's in this.
No, I probably ain't no midgets on there.
Not
You're
right
looking
now.
a little
Okay.
midget.
Yeah, I
looks
ain't-
like.
Well,
wait-
I don't know the last time. I was just saying in general. Every now and then I'll see 'em.
Highlights.
I was busy
just
this
a-
morning, so I ain't find any. I usually go searching for them every day.
Go to explore
Every day of my
JJ.
life.
How
I
do you
love
search
midgets.
for them? That's what I wanted to ask.
Is that the
Oh.
webpage one?
Sexy big booty midgets.
.com?
Nah,
Or
just Google it.
Okay.
Just Google that,
guy.
JJ.
Okay.
Google. I love Google.
Yeah, it's
Google's
very
great.
easy.
Like
It
I
gives you what you
Google,
want.
I Google
Almost.
like a Down syndrome porn.
Yeah.
It's
That's
called,
real.
It's called inspiration porn. They got some fat asses
Are
on
you
them. You know?
fucking serious?
Hey, man, I'm not the one to judge them. Everybody want to be
No,
treated
it's what
equally.
you just called. I didn't know it was inspiration porn. What's
yeah,
that called?
Inspiration porn.
Bro,
Put that one
you
in there,
can't-
boy.
Who is it inspiring though?
He said that
Other than
wants
you,
to be
it's-
treated equally.
It's inspiring other Down syndrome women
let
and
them
men
know
to
that they
have
can do
sex
porn
on
if they
camera
want to, yeah.
and get paid for it.
Hell yeah.
Everybody can have sex.
You see
on
them
camera.
fat asses on them?
Hey, everyone can get
I'm
paid to
starting
have sex.
OnlyFans.
You ain't never seen like
Yeah,
anybody
people want
showed you
Philip,
any of
too.
them new Down syndrome girls that like they be like, I don't let my Down syndrome hold me down. I'm like, that motherfucker kind of cute. You can kind of see in the eyes a little bit, but you know what I mean. If you like, you
You
like,
got sunglasses
hey,
on. Who gives a
that's
shit?
yeah. That's why I'm glad I don't drink anymore. I had to quit drinking because I would have talked myself into that. I wouldn't even thought about it. I'd have been like, I'm finna crush.
Say it's a slippery slope.
Yeah.
Slippery slope with midget porn.
Yeah, I love. It ain't a lot of good quality midget porn on the internet.
Tell them.
It's the camera angles.
Well, no, I mean it ain't.
It's too much top down.
It ain't a lot of midget porn. Period. It's one, but it's like the girl like kind of her legs don't work. I'm like, this looks disgusting. This ain't a real like midget.
legs don't
This is a handicapped dwarf motherfucker. Like with
Yeah.
fucked
Whoa.
up legs.
That changes.
It's not
That
going
changes the whole name of what we were talking
Christ.
about.
Yeah, it's wild. That's why I don't really Google it like that. You gotta. It's just the oldie, the oldie goldies. You know, you keep them in your back.
Are you
pocket.
saying midgets are like German shepherds, like their hips go out early, or like
No, it was just one. It's one
just one?
Probably
specific-
born like
that's
it or
like
something.
horrible.
Oh, okay.
That I think the girl like
That's
she
it.
might not even. I don't think she a midget. She like a
Oh, she did don't.
like
Her legs don't work like
another name like a
paraplegic.
not a dwarf. A dwarf bigger than a midget. She like what? What's your
up the
boy
chart.
name?
What?
What's your boy name?
What's your boy
What's
name?
the motherfucker
Oh.
name?
That's really short.
Dr. Evil, Mini-Me.
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 You see how like his body, it ain't like a midget body. It's like
Yeah.
a all them people.
Mini-Me. It's the
I don't want
mini.
to say anything bad,
seems
man.
like a-
Well, I don't know the correct
No,
term.
he seems like you drag the top right down. He just shrunk like a picture.
yeah,
Yeah,
like
I mean,
because
yeah.
a midget, they look
Just that's accurate.
midgets are like they just got shorter limbs.
Yeah.
Mm.
But Mini-Me look like now he in a walker type shit. You know what
Yeah.
I mean? Like
I think he actually passed
Well,
recently.
that's what I
He did
realized
pass
about.
away. He passed away, like,
he
actually,
did.
I think,
Vern
like,
Troyer
5
did
years
die,
ago.
yeah,
damn.
right,
But I
he-
mean, you know, like whatever he's classified as, because I don't think he's considered a little person.
Mm.
It's another name.
He's a
for
little
him.
guy.
Little guy.
Okay.
Little guy.
Probably a little guy. Yeah, he a little guy. Like, you know.
Well, that's what's funny to me about Heath, because he just has long ass limbs.
Yeah.
Because I was trying to figure it out. I was talking to him one time. I was like, "What?" Like, and he's like, "Oh, my arms are like normal length."
Yeah.
He's like, "My torso is what's small."
Yeah.
And I was like, "Oh, he's just got long ass arms for his body." That's what-
Yeah.
It's like the opposite of a
He
midget.
can like scratch his knees. Like,
yeah,
stand
that
up.
shit's crazy, dude.
Yeah,
That
yeah.
shit's wild.
I wish I had some superpowers.
Right.
That would be cool.
Well,
What
like,
would your superpower? What do you want?
like retard strength without being
Mm.
retarded. Them the strongest motherfuckers in the world. You never want to get grabbed by a retarded man. He will fuck you up.
Yeah.
I've
And you
heard
know
that.
what?
Because they strong as hell, you know?
Yeah, dude, you can't fight back because then you're just like, oh shit, you can't do nothing back. 'cause
Yeah,
then
you
it's
like, damn, you fighting a retarded dude?
Yeah.
But you don't want
Everybody
to.
judges you, just like if you asked like your guest if you had recess, you know?
Not me. You know what I do? If a retarded dude came at me, I'd duck his punch and fucking gut check him.
Damn.
I'm taking him down.
You know what
Yeah.
I would do? I'd throw a math problem at him and just watch him
Oh,
reset.
like just
Gives you enough
freak
time
out.
to get away. I'm not a
Yeah,
fighter. I'm a
yeah.
problem solver.
I'm not gonna fight him like beat him up. I'm just gonna gut check him.
No,
One good gut check. I don't care who you are.
Oh yeah, some
It's
of
gonna
that
take a man
they do
down.
get aggressive, man. I grew up with some of them, and they do get aggressive.
And they not that fast. So once I gut check him, I can like run away.
Yeah, and they eat a lot. You know,
Retard
sometimes
strength,
little,
but no retard speed.
Yeah.
they like fruit
Nah.
snacks.
I don't need the
I love fruit
speed.
snacks too.
I just want the strength. They're not that quick.
He's dying over there. They're not that.
They're not that swift, you know?
Yeah, I know. They love the best snacks though. They get the best snacks.
They are not known for
Yeah.
their brevity. You're right.
They always know about the good snack.
Yeah, and the soda. Drink a lot of soda.
A lot of soda, a
A
lot,
lot
of
of
sugar.
sugar. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm just saying,
That's
if
where they
one-
get the
if one
strength,
comes
dude.
at
Yeah,
The
you-
the
snacks
sugar
and the sugar.
And
dude.
Red Bulls. Retarded people can take down like 19 Red Bulls.
And they be Shit, I remember. You remember Forrest Gump? He met the president. He said, "I had me about 13 Dr. Peppers."
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you're like,
true.
you
And then
met
he
the
just-
president? And he
Yeah.
goes, I drank 13 Dr. Peppers.
Yeah.
And it's,
And then he laughed like that.
I gotta pee. Well, of course you do, Forrest. You drank all
Yeah.
the soda.
Yeah, you crazy motherfucker.
Christ.
You got him to take his helmet off.
Yeah.
Hey, you know Drew Niggins, my boy Drew
Yeah,
Niggins,
yeah.
he
Yeah,
drink
I love
like 30
Oh, I
energy
know.
drinks.
You don't
Bro.
stop.
Dude, one time I asked him, he was like, "Hey man, I'm gonna go to the green room, grab some drinks. Do you want anything?" And I was like, "I'll take a Sprite." And he was like, "Cool." He comes back with 2 Red Bulls. He was like, "Well, they didn't have Sprite, so I got you a Red Bull." And I'm like,
No.
"You could not have picked something more different."
Yeah, than
Like,
a Red
The whole
Bull.
point of Sprite is no caffeine.
I guess not
dude.
really, though. I mean,
The Sprite is a
sugar.
no caffeine drink, though.
that's why you got it.
That's why it was like it was.
You're one of those
midnight.
people.
I was like, I want sugar, but
A
I don't
little-
wanna- I
a
don't
little
want
caffeine.
I knew.
Yo,
I thought they had Sprite
Caffeine
in
is
that.
like a drug. That shit
Yeah.
is
I
up
feel
there
like
with
they-
alcohol.
I'm starting to realize that I think I sweat at night because of caffeine.
You
Yeah.
drink a lot of caffeine?
No, but if I drink it, like if I had caffeine just now, but if I drink caffeine like after 6 p.m. and then go out and do comedy, and like even then I'll come back and I'll sleep, but I'll sweat at night.
Yeah,
I've started to notice that it's whenever I have caffeine late. Like even the Diet Coke gun
yeah.
at sunset is enough to make me like.
Well, it speeds up. It just speeds everything up in your body.
Hell yeah.
man.
Right.
And then your body's like,
Is that what it is? I feel like I'm like, oh, that don't affect me.
I feel
And I'm, like,
great
not
when I'm
sleeping
not
ever.
on caffeine. When I don't drink coffee and stuff, I feel great. But then there's just one morning hits you where you're like, I'm back in this shit really hard.
Yeah.
I'm always in it. It's
like
just my
caffeine
fuel.
is serious.
Mm-hmm.
I be getting fucked up on caffeine.
Yeah,
Since
dude.
I stopped drinking, sometimes I drink like 3 coffees in the
Exactly.
morning.
Especially
Yeah.
when you stop drinking, you always fill it with something. And I'd love it with coffee.
I'll drink 4 or 5 cups of coffee and just like get a little nicotine going with that.
Yeah,
It's
I'm
just
good to go.
Oh, dude, this toilet doesn't have a
shut up.
chance right
Oh,
now.
Yeah,
bro.
no way.
I quit my nicotine too, and that's what sucks.
You quit nicotine?
I miss
Damn.
it every fucking day. I just want. That's
You
the
don't
only
drink
thing.
anymore neither?
Oh no, of course I drink. Come on now.
Oh yeah, I feel you. You got to.
And then if I'm drinking, well, I no nicotine without drink. It sucks. It's like almost like it's like you're just missing it. You need that.
I ain't gonna lie. I stopped drinking, for health reasons, and of course, to do what I got to do. But now that I stopped drinking, I can't lie. People who drink, I am better than you.
Yes.
You are.
Hey, you know what?
I am better.
And you know
than
what? You are
Thank you
are
for
better
saying
than
it.
me.
I try to tell these guys all the time. They're like,
Hey,
no,
I can't lie.
no.
I'm better than you.
Yeah.
All the way
Yeah.
around the board, I'm better.
Oh, definitely happier.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, good things are going for you.
Great things going
Oh
on.
hell yeah.
You know what the nice thing about not drinking is? Just anytime is like, I could drive.
I can
I
drive.
could always drive.
Well, I can always drive. It can be in the middle of the night. It's 2 a.m. You're like, whoa, I'm a little. Oh no, I'm not. I'm not
I can
woozy at
drive.
all. I can just get out of here.
You think you're drunk, but you're actually like, nah, I got this shit.
I'm never
haven't had-
drunk.
I'm not even had a
You're
drink. in
always
crazy.
Never.
high.
I've woken up some mornings like, am I fucking hungover? But I think that's from like alcohol from the past. I swear, not even like
Alcohol's
just
past.
like the feeling. I'm like, whoa, what the fuck happened? Or like maybe it was just too crazy of a dream.
Well,
Because
The
I used
ghost
to go
of
hard.
hangovers past.
Yeah, I
The
promise.
ghost of hangovers future.
that's crazy.
I used to go hard and hard.
Yeah,
I was a professional.
same. And I remember when you first moved here, you were drinking. But
Yeah.
I quit drinking before I moved here. But yeah, dude, like just getting, like you would like to go to the top. Like how drunk can you get? Right?
Yeah. I'm trying to like every day I wake up, my new
Record.
challenge is, can you beat yesterday?
See, I've never had that button.
I can't say like, oh, I'm just gonna have one drink and let's take a shot, Dave, and then we're gonna go home. Hell nah. I'm gonna do that shot and I'm gonna be like, let me get a whiskey and Coke and another shot.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean? And then matter of fact, after the whiskey and Coke, I might as well double fist it. Let me get a beer with that.
Dude,
Then that's gone in 30
Shit.
minutes. All of that's gone. So it's like,
Yeah.
gotta do it again.
I mean the best part.
Yeah.
The
about
only
being
thing
an
I could ask for
alcoholic-
is a third hand.
yeah.
Yeah,
That's what I was
exactly.
gonna say, dude. Drinking and you're like, God gave me 2 hands.
So I feel like I
What a
only
guy.
drink if I have like multiple out. Like I feel like I'll drink beers, and then whenever I want to speed it up, I'll take like a shot of something. But
Yeah.
if I start getting too fucked up, I have to leave. I have to leave a place.
But
Oh,
you gotta
yeah.
understand, Phil. So your logic is like, I like to ease into it, and then if I want to speed it up, I can with liquor.
Yeah.
This logic is more so, why
Let's
don't I
get
just
it.
hit the accelerator right away,
Yeah, I like
Yeah.
see
that.
where I kind of end up, and be like, okay, now we can just throw shit on top.
Yeah, we'll float from there. Like, 'cause- yeah. No, seriously.
That'll kill me.
Because, but I mean, I did it so much to where it's like, I felt like I wasn't even getting drunk anymore. Like, I'll be drinking.
Yeah.
I'm drinking. It'll be like I'll drink a pint like it ain't shit. A pint of whiskey, that's to wake up with.
Yeah.
Like, I can drink a whole fifth in a day, and I'll be looking at you like this is, hey, man, what's going on? You'll be like, damn, Charlie's in a good mood. Not knowing I done drunk a fifth of fucking whiskey. And you be like, is he a little tipsy? I am fucking wrecked. But in my mind, I'm like, oh, you're fine. You're
I am
good.
fucking wrecked. That's amazing, dude. That
know how
sounds
many
like
nights-
my grandpa did that. Yeah, my grandpa. Lots
Man.
of alcoholism in my family.
It's been plenty of nights my car drove itself home.
Yeah, it's
Bro.
crazy.
Can I use the bathroom real quick?
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
I was gonna do a drunk driving story, but
What drunk driving story? Which one you want to go from? You want to go from yesterday, last week, 2 weeks ago?
The U.S.
not,
is
Throw-
not
throw up
your
the
drunk
relic.
driving story.
Throw up the relic.
My one that I sort of remember only through. Yeah, we'll get. Yeah. I don't.
There
remember
are
any
some
of it.
ones that they are terrifying. I actually remember my first one that I remember my first one where I got twisted when I was young, and I drove because I went from my parents' house to a house party down the street, and it was
Yeah.
on the back roads, and it was the first time I smoked pot. Should I wait for Jolly? Oh yeah, yeah. I mean, you want to? There's a fresh.
Oh yeah, I'm always down to get high.
We gotta. Can we do it, everyone? So my first, I was just gonna tell him you're gonna talk about drunk driving stories or whatever.
Yeah, you
But I
do
remember
yours,
my
do yours.
first twisted story when I was young. I think I was 18. I went to my first house party. I was drinking, and I also smoked weed for my first time.
Damn.
Yeah, and I was I went from my house to the party. It was just down a dirt road. It was like a 2-mile drive, but it was on the back roads. You're cool. You're fine.
Yeah.
You're back roads.
Just to let you know where he's from in Michigan, it's all dirt roads.
Yes,
He
I'm
lives
from there.
in fucking Nowheresville,
Like
Michigan.
North Michigan.
No,
It's like an hour north of Detroit, but once you get out of Detroit, like the suburbs, it's like he's outside of the suburbs.
yeah, like
Yeah, yeah.
farms
Fucking
and
nowhere.
farms and woods,
Yeah,
and just
yeah.
dirt roads, country, just country is
What's the name of your city?
Lennox Township.
Damn. I never heard of
Not a
that.
city, it's
And
a
you
township.
won't. It's a township.
Yeah, people in Michigan, when you tell them where you're from, they be like, "What?" They don't
Yeah.
even know where it is.
People who have lived there their whole lives are like, what?
That
Ain't a real
real.
place.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. So I went to the
Grew
so
up Amish,
Oh, you used to be honest? What the fuck?
basically.
Yeah, and then
Yeah,
Essenmacher went on his Rumspringa.
and then everything went
He's a
downhill from
fucking
there.
coward. Okay, so you're,
So no, but so I just went to this house party, dude, and I was having a great time. And these kids were like, "You want to smoke some weed?" And I was like, "Well, I never have." And then I did it, and then I had to go home, and I have sure enough gotten the big ass Mercury that we had. You know, the old school Mercury.
Oh, yeah, I know. what you're
It's like
talking
a boat of a fucking car.
Some of the
dude.
bubble one, the round one, or the box one.
It had a box. It was like a 2008 Mercury
Yeah, it was the bubble.
sedan.
Oh,
Not a sedan. It was like the long. It had a V8 in the bitch. No,
Yeah,
it was,
the
it was
bubble-
older
the
than
bubble,
that.
the
No,
Grand
it's older
Marquis?
than that.
like the cop car?
90, dude.
Was it
1995.
Was it the Grand Marquis?
Yeah, the Grand Marquis, that one, that silver one, but it was blue. The second picture, but it was
Yeah.
Yeah,
blue.
the cop car.
Yeah, dude, it was something like that, bro.
I wanted
And
a
I-
Grand Marquis so bad.
Yeah, it was old school looking.
Hell yeah,
yeah,
that's
that.
one
There's
of the
me.
ones.
There's me.
have
Justin.
that.
Justin
Dude.
gets into that, and I'm
Oh,
stoned and
God
hot
damn
and
it.
drunk, and I'm like, and I get in there, and all of a sudden the vision just starts to like, go this way, and I'm driving home.
I bet you can find one of them. Oh, my
Oh,
bad.
those
Go
that
ahead.
car. You should find one of those because that car
I
rips.
almost tried to buy one because the engine type in there is the same thing as like
a
the
V8, bro.
Lincoln, and
It
they go
rips,
forever.
bro, and it's rear wheel drive, dude. You rip that
I'm
shit
about to
across the
look at
dirt roads.
Craigslist.
Yeah, that's a
It's
that's
a-
good-ass
Hell yeah,
car.
no, yeah, that's a great car.
Oh yeah,
They
we
have-
ripped the shit out. Me and my brother, we drove that shit, did donuts in it and
Yeah.
everything.
They
Man,
have
ripped
bench
it.
seats. in
That
the
car
front,
is
right?
still work right now to the day.
It
like
would.
if you kept up with it, that
Uh-huh.
bitch would be just as good
Oh,
as
Yep.
any new car.
Yeah,
Them
we had
old
to sell
cars,
it, yeah.
hell
That
yeah.
car was great.
Well, I
Also,
was-
that car, remember it before my grandparents gave it to us? That I was going to church in it one day, and the back
That is
door
a church
flew
car.
open. The back door flew open, and I almost flew out of the car. They say, "Justin, shut the door. We got to go to breakfast." And we're in the middle of an intersection driving.
Oh
door
yeah.
flew
I mean,
open.
but that was back in the days.
It
when
was back in the
times
day.
was
They didn't
like,
give a shit.
Yeah, fuck that.
See, that's why I had to wear a helmet, Jolly.
Yeah, that I feel you. I
Yo,
get
that
it.
was the craziest call.
yeah, that.
To pull it
that-
back like that.
Hey,
like,
that makes sense to me.
I had to wear. Oh my god, dude.
Yeah. But I
Yeah.
made it home, and then as soon as I made it home after seeing driving drunk, I got out of the car and I just projectile vomited. And then I went to my bed, and then I was like, I shouldn't tell mom and dad that.
This make me want a Grand Marquis now.
You should
Yeah.
get a Grand Marquis, dude. Those things are sick.
I wondered. You think they on Craigslist? Old cars like
Lease
that?
interceptors. Yeah.
Yeah.
I wanted a
If they're
Buick.
still running though,
And everybody
yeah.
always respects you too when you get a white one or
Look
like
up
a black
Buick LeSabre.
car because they
If-
always think it's a cop.
If
Yeah.
they halfway, if they just got oil changes and tune ups on it, that motherfucker's still running.
Well, my car is 2008, but it's the first generation Honda Fit, and my mom's the only one who owned it, and she always kept up with it. It's got 321,000 miles on it, dude.
I love that. Yeah.
Like this, I'm sure even with the 231,000 miles.
Oh
if
yeah,
it
that don't
got
mean
kept up-
nothing because
You know what?
it's been kept up
That's
with.
what I'm saying. Yeah, yeah.
You know what? I might give my car back and get this.
Damn.
That's why I'm like my car.
Can I do that?
321,000 miles. I don't got a check engine light on right now. Knock on wood. Fucking.
Can I do that?
There you go.
But
There's
yeah,
one with
man.
under 100,000 miles right there.
That's
No
the one
way.
right there.
$100.
That's the
No
one right
way.
there.
That's
dude.
a good car.
Yeah, that's a good one.
21 years
$6,500, dude.
That's sitting in the garage. That's in an
Sitting
old
in the
person's
desert.
garage right there. That
In
person died.
Arizona?
That person died, and their kids are getting rid of
This
it.
is straight up the car
Oh
from
my
the
gosh.
show Medium. This is the car she drove.
Yo, we should go buy this car.
Yeah.
See, that's why I wanted
So
one because
we
they have
got
the
That's
How
a
is
good
this still
car.
available
bench
right now?
seats in
I
the
love
middle
the
so you
bench
can
sheet in the
sleep.
back is my favorite. Like
Yeah.
it was also cloth. I like a cloth
I wonder-
interior.
What about like what's the name? A Buick LeSabre.
That's what
Oh,
I
I wonder if they
want.
got. I
those
wonder if
are-
they got them for sale.
Buick.
Buick.
Not Buick.
Buick.
No, we
It's-
looking for an old dick.
You do want some old dick, don't you,
LE.
Justin?
LE.
I didn't say old dick.
There
It
it is.
sounded
Yeah.
like you said old dick, dude.
Oh yeah, there you go.
These
dip.
This is why people. This
Yo.
is where like the saying like you're built like a Buick came from because these cars were fat as hell,
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
and then people would. You could say you're built like a Buick to somebody. It meant that they
Yeah,
were
bro.
wide as
Cars
shit.
used to be like so big, man. Remember back in the day, you couldn't park that car if you tried these boats.
They
Under
drive like a
3,000.
boat too. They go like
Oh yeah, I love. That's
Yeah.
what yeah, dude. You ever seen the old ass Mercuries that you're talking about, or one of these cars with the shocks blown out in Detroit? You always see them.
Yeah,
They'd be like,
up and down.
These
and,
are one of
then they
the-
stop and the car's rocking. You're like, is it hydraulics? No,
But
everything's
trust- you know
blown
why
out.
You see those in Detroit? Two reasons. They made them in Detroit. They sold them in Detroit. Everyone in Detroit knows how
Yeah.
to keep them up, but the shocks are blown out because the roads are so
Yeah,
fucking
exactly.
bad, dude.
the engines on these things burn out though after about 150,000.
I'm not-
Yeah, but if you worked in the factory that made them, you know when it's gonna blow out. And then
I'm
you
not
can
gonna
just
lie
fix it
though,
real
riding
quick,
a
dude.
Yeah, yeah.
riding that car without blown out shocks, it's kind of nice. It's like an air ride, but you losing control because that car can't get.
Hey, I guarantee within the next 4 years, it's gonna be like a big boost back in Detroit, like bringing automobiles back over there and
I
stuff.
hope so, man.
Why should I tell you? That's back when cars was cars, man. Them some good cars.
Yeah.
I don't think they're gonna do it anymore. I think they're
I
gonna make
want
the
that.
transition to flying cars.
What was your first car?
Damn. My mom gave me a Geo Metro, but
Okay.
the first
Oh,
one
yeah.
I bought was like a damn. I had a Nova, a '78 Chevy Nova.
Oh,
Chevy
nice.
Nova.
70. That's gonna be
I don't
a cool
even know
car.
what that is,
You
dude.
should look up the Geo.
Holy
Those are
shit.
some weird looking cars.
But it was a
little Geos.
4-door. It was a 4-door though.
Okay.
Oh,
Interesting.
Hell yeah.
Oh, that's
That's
sick.
Just jolly
That's a
rolling.
cool-
That
around.
was your
Yeah,
car?
it was like that
That's
white one
dope,
over
dude.
there. Hell yeah.
that white one right there.
dude.
Hell yeah.
That's actually
Just
dope.
cruising around. Was this Orlando or Tampa
Orlando.
or
Oh,
cruising around
dude.
Orlando?
Hey, I took it to Tampa with me too when I moved to Tampa. I had that
Okay.
bitch for a long time.
I've been to Orlando before, not for Disney reasons, and there's some
Characters.
ghetto ass parts.
Yeah.
of Orlando. dude.
Orlando ghetto as fuck.
Dude, where's that stadium, the football stadium where they play the bowl game?
The Citrus Bowl. That's
yeah,
like
that one.
that's right down, like right off OBT.
Is that in a ghetto part of town?
It's in the urban part. I guess.
All right, well, whatever.
Well, I mean, like, yeah, it's the ghetto, but it's like old black people over there. So like,
Okay.
they'll call the police on your ass. So like,
Oh,
you ain't doing all that dumb shit.
okay.
It ain't a lot of like, but it's still like right around the corner from the hood. You know, like
Okay.
it's like little pockets in Orlando.
Because that was the thing. We drove down. I was telling you, we drove from Detroit to Miami.
Yeah,
Because
yeah.
we're like, oh, we'll do. Michigan had this bowl game in Orlando. We're like,
Yep.
cool. We'll go do New Year's Eve in Miami and then go to the bowl game. And we didn't realize that Orlando's like 4 hours from Miami.
Yeah.
So we woke up hungover as shit January 1st. Like, who's got Adderall? Who's sober enough to take the Adderall and drive?
Man.
And
Like,
we all piled in, and then we get to Orlando. It's like 100 degrees, and we're just like, where the fuck are we? Are we in the hood? And then we're like, oh, there's a stadium. I
Yeah.
guess we made it.
but yeah, you don't have
crazy.
to worry about nothing in that area. Like all of that stuff over there is like old black people. They've been owning their houses forever.
Nice.
I mean, the worst you'll have is like a crackhead, one of their grandkids or something, but it ain't too much going on in that area. Man, but damn.
I don't like that you brought up the crackhead as I was hitting that. That kind of made me feel like
My
a
bad.
piece of shit.
I can hit it one time.
Yeah,
I was passing.
Appreciate it, my brother.
I do got this one piece though, just that straight pipe, like the one hitter, but it's like a fat bowl you can put in there.
It makes you feel like crackhead.
I like smoking it like a cigar, but when you look at it, it looks like a crack pipe. It just looks so sad.
Every pipe can be any pipe when
That's
you first
true.
buy the pipe. That's the beauty of pipes.
See,
You could smoke anything out of it, but the first thing you smoke out of it is what it is.
one hit got me. Fucking.
Also, the last thing you smoked out of it is what it is. If you only smoked weed out of something and then you smoke crack out of it, that's not a crack pipe.
That's
If
a
the-
weed pipe.
No. If you smoke crack out of it once, to me, that's a crack
Yeah,
pipe.
that's a
now.
crack pipe.
Yeah. But if the first thing you smoke out of it is crack and then after that only weed, it's still a crack pipe.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
if it
true. That
ever
is
got
tainted.
crack smoke
That's
out of it, it's a
tainted
crack
stuff.
pipe.
Yeah,
That's right.
because you can't mix that crack smoke up.
Yeah.
There ain't no taking that back.
Yeah,
you
there's
can't
no-
wash
there's-
it off.
There's not a 99%
Yeah, yeah.
isopropyl alcohol strong enough to get crack out of that shit.
There's still
dude.
crack in there.
Yeah. Fuck.
Damn, now I want to get a Chevy Nova.
Every car you've pulled up, you've wanted to buy.
'Cause I just
you
like-
just got a car, dude.
Cause it's like they old cars, man. It's like,
Ah,
and you could
nostalgia.
get one for like not a lot of money. I ain't talking
Mm.
about like no $20,000, like an old car. Like I bet you could find one of them in Texas.
Was yours a V8 too?
Yeah, it was a V8.
That's
No
that's
way.
crazy.
Dude,
That's a
they
lot
used
of
to
engine.
put V8s in cars.
No,
It was
or
awesome.
was it a V6? I want to say it was a V6. No, it
Well,
was
even a
V8. It was
V6 or
V8. It was a V8.
the V6 or the V8s in cars are
Matter of fact, it was a
so cool.
305. I had a 305 in there. Yeah.
I miss. This is gonna sound weird, but I miss my minivan because I think it had a V6 in there.
Hell
And
yeah.
that thing used to just
It used to go.
because they needed to. There's a big ass fucking talk about a boat.
Yeah.
dude.
What kind of who made it? Ford,
I
Chevy?
had a Honda, and then before that, I had a Ford. So my first
Yeah,
car
yeah.
was a Ford Windstar, '96. Oh my God, no heat in Michigan. Oh my God.
Hell yeah,
My
that's the
family had one of
original
those too.
van.
My
I
family had a green
homeboy had
one.
one of those.
We had a green one
I
just
had
right
a
there.
dark purple one.
That was our
Hell
family van.
yeah.
You had
Yeah.
a dark purple
Dark
one?
purple. Nah, dark purple.
Hell yeah.
That was an
And
ugly one. Yeah,
so-
I didn't like
so
that
my
one.
high school, we had 7,000 kids. It was huge.
Hell yeah.
And a lot of them had cars because it was.
There you go. That's probably the one over there.
Uh,
No,
was
it's,
that color?
No,
it
it's
was
back.
darker than that. Even.
It's like
Damn.
that. I bet it was that one, right?
Go one down.
Right there to the right.
Yeah, that was pretty much it. And yeah, the
Hell
one
yeah.
right, the one to the right of that might be it, dude. No, I
That's
still
it.
got all the windows. That's not it. So yeah, dude. So again, huge high school. All these kids had cars, and somehow I had the worst car out of all the kids at the high schools, like by far. It was like people are, oh, that car's the
Well,
fucking worst, man.
You lived in you was in Detroit, right?
This was in the suburbs, but yeah, Metro
He
Detroit,
lives in the
one?
very nice,
Sterling?
fancy.
Canton,
Canton.
Yeah. Oh no, Canton was.
Canton's nice.
It is nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
My
beautiful.
uncle used to live in he lived in Detroit, and he lived in Southfield. Southfield is
Southfield.
like right next to Detroit,
Yeah.
right?
Yep, that's where the Punchline Comedy Club was. Great
Yeah,
comedy
yeah.
club. It's still there.
Yeah, dude. Our family had. Speaking of the Windstar too, we had one of those, and we had spoiled milk or milk spilt in one of them,
Oh fuck.
and it smelled like
It
milk
all-
for years, dude.
got
It
that.
could never went. It never went away.
Yeah. So
My
this
mom-
If it
car-
gotten cold, it was a weird smell. If it got hot, it was like a. Oh,
So what happened? This car, the heat went out
yeah.
in Michigan.
Yep.
You would have to give it gas at stoplights, otherwise it would stall out. It was not a stick shift. This is an automatic that you had to
Hell
drive
yeah.
with 2 feet, no
Nice.
heat. And then during baseball season, foul ball. What the fuck? A foul
You've been in
ball.
this- in South
I know.
Carolina.
A foul ball went down right down
Yeah.
Bam!
Yeah.
The foul ball went and hit, and we all heard a crash, and we're like, "Ooh, that sucks." And then after the game, we go out, and of course, the worst. It's my car again.
Cool.
just
It's
like,
got to be. It's got to be
why
yours.
not? Why not? It just fucking smashed out the back window, the front bumper. I couldn't because the brakes were so bad. I was in a left turn lane behind a truck, and I thought they were gonna go make the left turn, and then they just stopped, and I was ready. I was like giving it gas, like because you had to give it a lot of gas, and then I had to slam on the brake,
Damn.
and the fucking bumper just went right into their trailer hitch and just punched a hole right through it. And it was this chick. She's like, "This is my dad's truck. I don't know." And I was like, "I mean, your truck's fine." So
yeah.
you good? We good? All right, let's get out of here. And it was just no power steering. This was a kicker.
No way.
No power. Well, there was power steering if you refilled the power steering fluid every day. So not every day did I have power steering. And one time I was trying to get out of a parking spot, and I was just like turning the fuck out of it, and I just didn't have enough, and I just scraped their car, and I'm like, I'm so sorry. I can't fucking get out. I just left. It was high school. I was like,
Well, no, I got to leave, so I ain't want.
okay, all right, yeah.
I
No,
ain't
we
wanna
can,
we've been
say
going
it
for
we
an
can
hour
wrap it up.
too.
No, it's fine.
Yeah, I ain't want to.
Yeah. So I had a piece of shit. This is Windstar. I don't want to buy this car. Looking at that car does not make me want to buy it. The way you pulled up your old cars and were like, ooh, I'd like that.
I like a
do
good
not-
van.
I liked my Honda Odyssey that I had before that, but the Ford, you know, we gotta look it up. But
Okay. I'm gonna be in Tampa March 20th, Rochester April 18th, and go to UncleJolly.com. I'll be a little bit everywhere. Oh, and then May 8th, we're gonna be at the what's the name of it? The Green Room. That's up
Yeah.
in North Austin. We doing
Yes.
a live episode of I Know You Fucking Lying with me, Heath Cortez, and Brian LaGrange. check that out too. Check out our podcast. It's a good time.
Hell yeah.
Yeah,
Check
yeah.
it out. What's it called? I Know You Lying?
I know you fucking lying.
I Know You Fucking Lying.
I
Or
know you
just-
fucking lying.
Or just IKYFL. I think, I don't know. You lying pod. Just Google David Jolly Pod. I don't know how none of I ain't good. I don't know none of the ad names.
I ain't no good at the
It's all
internet.
good. Hey, people will
I
find
love
it.
that. Well,
Yeah.
Hell yeah, dude. Thanks for checking out the podcast.
Yeah.
Have a good week. Check out Tejas TONIC.
Good times.
Hell yeah.
Appreciate y'all.
Thank you.